Hey everybody, it's JD17402 and welcome back to Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel. We're gonna go ahead and get
Nancy, what's up?
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get the power back on to the roller coaster card reader right now, so I can check it out.
It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
While we're here, why don't we get rid of a few of these conversation
Ingrid said you told her that you
questions
were a
here.
bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
Great to know.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Strange.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator.
Like
Doesn't really
me.
like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Well, I'm somewhere in between that. I mean, like things I don't want to do, I will put off. But like if I really want to do something, then I will get it done right away.
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
Okay then.
I found an old letter in the gear room of the Carousel. It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf Kessler. Is it okay if I keep it?
Far as I'm concerned, I'll mention it to Miss Santos, see what she says.
I found some kind of electronic device under the Carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the Carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
I'm okay. Well, since considering that I didn't show it to you, you would know that this was probably not a toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
So you don't know anything about the hidden door in the room that has the old radiator in it?
Oh wait, why did I just tell him that?
Never heard any of the other guards say anything about it either.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Oh well. Okay, well, I guess it's okay that because he didn't say anything about it. Let's go check out the roller coaster now. Where's my access card? Here we go. There we go. Put my access card away. There's really not much to see here. It's emergency stop.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Sure does. I think that's about all we can see.
Ow!
Oh!
I'm trapped!
Oh, that's not... Wow, Nancy, you wear ugly shoes.
Uh-oh. To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow.
Switcher. Oh, okay, this...
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Okay, so... What you have to do is you have to connect the wires to the correct places. This is the order it's supposed to go in, and that's how you switch tracks. If you mess up the wiring the first time, make sure you turn off the power before you touch the wires again, or else you will get electrocuted. Alright, let's go confront Joy about this pencil that I have found near the emergency stop button.
Need something?
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I
Neither
couldn't
am
even
I.
tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
You and me both, sister.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
No.
Well, I came in here looking for you, yes, but
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Well, considering that I was looking for a notepad and looked at your pencils, I'm pretty sure that hardly qualifies as snooping.
I was just trying to do the job Miss Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was
Like,
a
seriously,
frustrated
all I did was look at her notepad and her pencils. That's all I did.
that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
Yeah, because he sold me out.
Blabbermouth is without meaning to
Miles, a magnificent memory machine.
Why does he call himself the Magnificent Memory Machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles.
Oh my
and I
god,
had
you
to
just
fill
got
with
burned by a
memories
piece of
from my
metal.
childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
Oh, okay then.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here.
I wasn't snooping. I was looking for your notepad and I was looking at your pencils. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing.
Gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Don't give up yet. Maybe I'll turn up something in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and look around. Let's talk to Ingrid real quick.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
To say nothing of pencils.
I found something underneath
that's
the carousel
hilarious.
that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
Did you know that the man who carved the carousel horses had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
I heard some strange sounds the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below.
That's odd. I've been doing a lot of work in there lately, and I haven't heard any strange noises.
You've been to a lot of places lately and you haven't noticed anything, have you?
Imagination is.
I discovered a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
Unfortunately, it's locked.
It's obvious you don't put much stock in curses. But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open.
Not to Nancy
If I
Drew.
were you.
That rule does not apply to Nancy Drew.
This is going to sound like a really odd question, but if someone asked you to get him the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you do?
Same thing any normal person would do. Ask him what the heck he was talking about.
Right.
Wow, you are helpful. Not.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
I'm gonna go and talk to Elliot now.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay,
True.
Now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
The hotel adjacent to
Where are
the
you
park?
going with this?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Oh, okay.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'm sorry, Elliot. I don't have any more riddles for you. While we're here, I guess we might as well do some snooping. We haven't really explored much here.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Alright. Apparently we got some tape. Don't know why we have tape, but we have tape. Tissue
Could I
paper
have
strips.
some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
You know, because grabbing random stuff always helps. What else do we have in here? It's over here. What's this thing? Interesting. What's this?
Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
Wow, $1,121.56 for basswood, apparently. Let's ask Ellie about this.
All right, break time.
You sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that, thank you.
Okay, just no
I'll let
explanation.
you get back to work.
If you must.
Okay, would you care to explain why you bought so much basswood? Let's see, what do we... Oh, what's this over
Do you
here?
always go poking around in other people's stuff?
Oops, okay, apparently I can't look at that. Let's look at Elliot's bookshelf.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
Oh, so I can look at this book, but I can't look at your magazine? Okay. It's about carousels. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the early 1930s. Blah, blah, blah. Coney Island. So this is at Charles I.D. Loof. Carved tended to be fanciful. Anything? I'm really bored by this. Oh, Kessler. Those familiar with Rolf Kessler Rolf Kessler's work might disagree. Driven by dark moods and odd convictions, Kessler worked by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. I'm getting bored. Band organ. Well, I don't think there's really much in here that will help me for now. But I am running out of time here, and I think that's all we can look at for now. So, next time on Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel, we are going to be going to the Captain Quarters Hotel and ordering a fun day and getting that souvenir spoon. Alright, see you guys next time.